Okay. Best regards. We are the group 85 in the course English 5. In this meeting, we are discussing about the topic challenge of parenthood in the next order. First, and the first question is answered by Luisa Fernanda Marroquin. The second question is answered by my classmate Judy Marcela Cordova. The third question is answered by Wilson Andres Maldonado. The fourth question is answered by Hanika Yasmin Cárdenas. And last, the fifth question is answered by Diana Alexandra Correa. So we are start with my first classmate, Luisa Fernanda Marroquín.
Okay, with respect to this question, I want to answer the following question. Do you think that raising children is task exclusively for mothers? In my opinion, no. The upbringing of children is a task of both parents, both mother and father in this process. No one is excluded or give more prominence to one than the other because each of these figures plays a role in the stages or growth of children, which is a great important in the social development of them. As we have seen in family, most of the time encompassed of both figures, mother, father, since they complement each other and together develop a better parenting process, taking into account that the father, through his role in this one who provides flexibility, variation and instrument to the way in which we relate to the risk in the future, and the same way it gives him tools to face and solve problems with the aim and generating in the body is a way in identify. On the other hand, the mother, through her role in the one who defines the personality of the child, because through her the fears bond and establish the first relationship that throughout life the child we continue to reproduce from this we can infer that the array of the mother is given the minimization of every day, and the father figures supports this authority. Now we continue with the companion Judy Cordova. Thank you so much.
The second question is, what is the father's role in raising his children? Father, like mother, are pillars in the development of the child's emotional well-being. Children look at the parents to set the rules and enforce them. They also look to the parents for a sense of security, both psychical and emotional. Parents just need to be assertive in setting, mating, and enforcing limits. Positive results in the formation of the children are achievable by applying and discipline based on tangible love.
Are you finishing?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Um, okay, next question. Classmate Wilson, go ahead, please.
Okay. Uh, Dear, the question is, what is the father role in raising his children? The father are important in home is the father is not there. The children are disobedient in some occasions. Is the father corrects them? They wish be how to respect them. The mother to the mounts. They do obey them and they also 40 years. They are rebels. Is my mother and father linked? Exit. A code yet laws in this world also are in the poverty violent. If the hunt has parent, the world have corrected. Things health kids are violent and aggressive. And the mother, they are of the children, which happen can head after correction, not as the children are born with this problem. And sometimes a mother's single can wear a life normal to be at some. His behavior has improved since his father corrected him. They never stop protecting their children.
It's all.
Yes,
Okay, thank you. Uh, okay, the next question is by myself. Is the question is how does culture influence the roles of parenthood? And my answer is I think culture have an influence about the roles of parenthood and how people perceive the roles in their environment. However, the culture is changing with the passing of the years. For example, if we observe our grandmothers and maybe you asking them about the parenthood in the moment that she was pregnant, uh, yeah, in the moment that she was pregnant, it is possible to hear that the role to upbringing children was for the mother only, but not by the father or by the fathers. In this, uh, if we continue with the same course with now with our parents, it's frequently that mothers have to raise their kids without the father. In my opinion, Colombia is a country where it's normal to talk about the expansion of families, where just one parent had to raise their child. Even in other case, wasn't any parent. When I will, wait, so I would like to say um, that in this time people are discussing about the importance of parenthood. Perhaps in the future, we'll be talking about the participation of parents in the upbringing of their of their children as a present fact in Colombia culture. Thank you. Let's continue with Dayana.
And in question of number 5, what to do for parents to regain the trust of their children? This begins with the empathy that parents have with their children, closeness and interest in what they with they tell us, even if it is the smallest thing. Always try to have unassertive and non-authoritarian relationship and in communication not much of their intimacy that will create a greater distance in the relationships between parents and children should always be made to unconditionally validate so that they feel the security that they will not lose the affection or love of their parents. But on the contrary, that they naturally that they prefer and that better that of the parents, starting with a good relationship and respect. On many occasions, trust in the family nucleus becomes complex because it must be taken into account that the young people stop counting on their parents due to fear, embarrassment, or lack of interest. That is when you must handle and know how to handle the situations to strengthen the ties between father and son. In fact, in everyday life, different social nuclei are seen in which attention to the adolescent or difference is constantly called. Thank you.
Okay, so this is the meeting of the group, and thank you for your attention. And goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye. Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you so much.